Hello, how y'all doing today? Brainstorm TV1. Hello, Brandy Norwood, cause I'm only broken hearted. So, you gotta make your own music. Make your own music sometime. But I just wanted to do a short video today just to show you some of the school supplies that I purchased for my grandchildren, kindergarten to 3rd grade. So this is Brainstorm TV1. So glad to see you. Glad you can be here. Glad you could join me. So just a little short video of some school supplies, and then also some other little books that I purchased for my grandchildren. I think they can learn a whole lot. I think it's like 16 plus books. I purchased like 16 plus. So this book right here, 200 sight words. You must know sight words. Must know sight words. So see how they can work on their letters, and then your letters, and you turn them into words, and you eventually turn them into sentences. So this is like the inside. This is just one of the books. So I purchased like 16. These books right here. They can work on their letters, their words, and their sentences. So something that they can use at home. So I don't know if the teacher will want them to bring these type of books to school, but 16 plus. So Amazon.com. So this ages from 5 to 8. Ages 5 to 8. So different brands too. Different brands. So it's just one book. So I have 16 different books, similar to these, and there's some cursive writing books, books that they can learn cursive writing. But let me start with the school supplies that I did purchase for my my 2 grandchildren. So whole box full of. So first of all, let me put this book over here. I'll start out with notebook paper. So basically, purchase some notebook paper. Just 5 packs of notebook paper. So 9 times out of 10, they're gonna need more for the school year. So then, I think this has 150. Yeah, 150. So if you can see that, 150 sheets. So just 5 packs so far. And so that's notebook paper. And then, so also the most famous composition books. So I think it's 2, 4, 6, 8 so far. I might end up getting some more because they may need more, during the year. So these are very pretty, and so different brands. So these are Mead. So the Mead brand. So as I previously stated, Brainstorm TV is all about brands, different brands. So this is the Mead brand of composition books, but they also have the black ones too. So, but these are green ones. So these are pretty too. So notebook paper and the composition books. And also, I did purchase some folders. So just, some folders. So this is just a few little items to start them off for the year. So they may need more. 3, 4, only 6 of these. So, these were 50 cents a piece at Walmart. So 50 cents a piece at Walmart. So these are folders. So, and then composition books. So you know, you take your they can take their notebook paper like that, like so, and put it on in your, you know, once you open it up, put it in your folder, put it in the folder. And they do have the you know, the little metal pieces, the little metal piece right here, where you can unfasten that and then open your paper up, put it on in your folder, fold it up like that. So that is the local paper folder and the local paper folder and the composition books. And then I did purchase packs of pencils. I did purchase some packs of pencils. So these were, I purchased all these items at Walmart. So they had, everything was on sale. So they still probably had the sale. So I got these 8 packs of pencils at Walmart. So 8 packs. So right here, Brainstorm TV is all about the brand. So these are it says Pen Gear. I guess that's the name of the brand. Pen Gear. So like I said, like 8 packs of pencils. Pen Gear. So that's another brand. And also I purchased markers. So these are some markers. So don't know if they'll be needing these or not, but I did purchase them. So Crazy Art classic markers. Classic. I guess that's the brand. Crazy Art. Maybe that's the brand. So Brainstorm TV 1. Your brand is your company. Your company is your brand. So I just purchased 2 packs of these. And so what they look like, they're real cute. See, they're real cute. And you know, so you get different colors. So different colors. So I just got a couple packs of these, but I'll probably be, you know, then they come with 10 in a pack. 10 in a pack. So those are the markers. And also I do have some other pencils too that I purchased from 5 Below. 5 Below, and these are already sharpened. So these came from 5 Below. So 5 Below, and the brand just say sharpened. It said the world's best pencil, and these are already sharpened. It just says sharpened. So these are pencils that's already sharpened. So 5 Below. But I think these were a good price. I think these probably was like 50 cents as well. But and then also, you know, they're going to need also, so kindergarten to the 3rd grade, definitely going to need some glue. So these are, yep, these are Pen Gear too. So Pen Gear, that must be the brand, Pen Gear. So that's 2. So that's like, Pen Gear. And then, well, only 3 Pen Gear. So 3 Pen Gear. So that's 3 Pen Gear. And then I purchased the other one, Elmer's glue. So Elmer's, so that 4 Pen Gear. That's a Pen Gear. This is a Pen Gear. That's the Pen Gear brand. And then a couple of Elmer's glue, school glue. So Elmer's glue. So you know they probably be doing a little cutting and gluing and stuff. And also so yeah, so like I said, cutting, pasting and cutting, scissors. So that's the glue, Elmer's glue. And then, so the little scissors that they need. So scissors. And so I think I had like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 packs of scissors. So as you can see, some of them come with this little cap that you put on so they won't, you know, stick themselves when they're not using them. But they probably put them in their desk or something like that. So I think there's 2, 3, only 4 of them. 4 of them came with the, you know, this part right here where you put that, you know, you cover the, it's not really the sharp kind. It's not sharp, so they're made for kids. So these are made, see where they say 4 plus? 4 plus, so these are for kids. So that was the glue. And I think, and also, I don't know if they're these or not, but these are the compass and protractor sets. So I purchased some of those as well. So, compass and protractor. So this Pen Gear too, see? So that's a brand. Brand is your company is your brand. Pen Gear. Pen Gear on the back, Pen Gear on the front. So that's what that is. So I guess when they drawing and measuring, another, say for instance, they want to do a, you know, this would be perfect for the letter D. Trace around, make it like they're going to do, you know, some letters, some alphabets, and then cut it out with the little scissors that they have, and then glue it on a regular white paper. And then the last thing I do have is crayons. So I think I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 boxes of crayons. So, you know, kindergarten to 3rd grade, they're going to definitely probably be coloring. So these are crayons. So, like I said, and so these are real nice. So these are the Pen Gear. The brand is Pen Gear. So your brand is your company is your brand. So Brainstorm TV 1, all about the brand. So these are nice because look. These are nice because all the different colors that they have. Well, they show you all the colors that they have right here. So Pen Gear. So I have about 12 packs of these for the young grandkids. So let me move on to, let me put this back in the box first. Let me put everything back in. So, let me put everything back in. So, just thought I wanted to help out, you know, with the grandkids, get them, you know. So, like I said, these are the folders. Help out with, you know, so I may pick up some more items. I have to see, actually, I didn't talk to my kids to find out what they actually needed. I just, you know, when you go to Walmart, everything's already out there. All the school supplies they are in one area. So, you know, book bags and notebooks, tablets, glue, notebook paper, everything is in one area. So all the school supplies are in one area. So I picked out, you know, because I know you go look at the age of your kid that you are purchasing for, and then you pick up a few things. So I'll get with my kids a little later. That way I know exactly what they need. So they can have, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're definitely going to really use everything I purchased. These are pencils. So, and then I just have to see what else they may need. I didn't get no book bag. for them. So that may be something that they may need. So let me do the paper first. Okay. So like I said, these are the folders. Then I have notebook paper. And then we have the composition books. So like I said, I have 8 of these composition books. And these children right here, the ones I showed previously, they already shopping. So I may go back and pick up some more of these and then maybe get a couple book bags. So these are, plenty pencils that they need. So these are the pencils. So pencils. And these right here are already shopping. Pencils, so you don't have to open them, but they already shopping when you so I purchased these from Five Below. So already shopping. And then they already have, so you don't have to buy no erasers. They already had erasers on them. So already shopping. So, and what else? Oh yeah, let me put the other blues and put that back in there. These are compass protractors. And so 9 times out of 10, they probably not gonna use ink pens. Yeah, they probably use just pencils. So that's why I purchased like this for 8 packs of pencils, 9 packs of pencils, and a couple packs of these are the markers. So these are school supplies in a box. School supplies. And then these are the crayons that I had already purchased. These are some other crayons that I purchased. That's the Crayola brand. So I don't think they'd be needing something like this for one child. But in this box you get a whole lot of them. So that's why I just purchased these. So my son, my grandkids can come over here. When they come over here, they can use these. But the other ones they can take to school. So this is the Crayola brand. So Crayola brand. Also, my grandkids, when they come over here, they can work on some of the stuff that I have. So like I said, I have so many of these books. Can't hold all of them at the same time, but so let's do 2 at a time. So learn to write workbook. So it's a learn to write workbook. And then I have ABC letter tracing. So learn to write workbook. So when they're working on there, see how they work on a capital A and small a inside of the book. So, so much to learn. So for the young children, grandchildren, and this is it's to learn to write. Also, they can learn the little, different pictures and stuff. Learn the pictures as they write. So when you come to the first one, A is for apple. So you have A is for apple, and then they have, all the way down different letters. So that's A, and here's H. So that's H. H is for horse. So they learn, while they're learning their letters, they're learning different pictures, and then tracing all the H's, capital H. capital H on one side and small h on the other side. See? So, and then they come down to the N. N. So let me put one book there. It's hard to hold two books. So you see your N, so they can trace the capital N and the small n's. And then so to go through the whole book. Then you come to the R. You come to the R. So we have capital R and small r. So these books right here are books that they can practice. They can work on when they come to my house. Not for, not for school. This is a T. Unless the teacher, say that they can bring these type of books. So we have a large T, capital T, small t, see? And then we have the U. We have the U. So they can work on the capital U, small u. So different, So this is Learn to Write workbook. So that's and it's like, I purchased like 16 plus books. And then you look on the back. On the back, you read a little bit. The parent can read that to them. And so it says capital A, small a, and so see A is for apple, and they learn that A is for apple. And then, like I said, when they go to the first page, they're working on their A's. They're working on the capital A and the small a, and A is for apple. And then the next one, they working on the V. They working on the V, capital V, and they're working on the small v. So, and this brand is well, say Golden. I know it said Gakin workbooks. I guess that's a brand. I guess Gakin workbooks. So your brand is your company is your brand. So that's one. And this is a large ABC book. So large ABC book. And so this has similar things in here too. See all your letters. See capital A, small a, and then show them how to trace the capital A and small a. And then you go through the whole book, then get down to the T's, so capital T, small t. See? So, yeah, so this is something that, they can work on, when they're here. And then here go some numbers. Work on the 2s and the 1s. So, different things. And then look, see, once they learn how to write a G, then they learn how to write the word giraffe. Giraffe, trace the giraffe, trace the word giraffe. And then when they learn how to make the H, and then you show them how to make a word, heart. See the heart? And then they practice tracing the word heart all the way across. So this is the ABC tracing book. And then also, so I have a whole, like I said, 16 plus. And this is a handwriting book. And this is another ABC tracing book. So see how on the front, how they're working on the capital A, small a's, and the number 3, tracing the 3. And then I can write. Once they do the letters, then they do the single words, and then they move into the sentences. So, I mean, you know how it is when you, when you're just learning. So we start out with, in this book, so this is the handwriting book. So they're similar books, but I tried to purchase them different. This is, see the large G. Then they work on the capital G, small g. Trace those. And so you get into different letters. Here go the I. So same pattern, through the whole book. And then here go the N. That's the N. So capital N, small n. So, and then we come up with the S. That's, I see that large S. So capital S, small s. So, here go the W. So this is the capital W, small w, so they learn. Once they learn the W and they trace the W, and then they move into a word, something like wagon, maybe something small, win, W-I-N, small words that they can learn once they learn how to, once they keep trace. So that is book number 3. This is book number 4, and it's ABC Tracing Workbook. So, like I said, these are just books that I purchased so my grandkids can work on some stuff when they come to visit. So I showed you the school supplies that I purchased for them. So this is a capital C, so you have a large C, and then and then a small c. See? C is for what? C is for cup. So, and then, go all the way through the book. You got M, N, and then P, so Q, R, C-R, and then we have a S. So pattern T, that's T-U, V, C-V, W. So that's W, work on that W. W, X, Y, Z. And here's a Z. So through the whole book. So grandkids will help. So that's book number 4. And also, then they also have the large ABC letters, numbers, and shape tracing. So I purchased all these from Amazon. And these are the other books that they can, I could purchase rather. So see, large F, small f. So these are some good, large K, small k. They can color. They can work on their colors. So whatever color they want to color the K, they'll be learning the colors too. See, so basically in this book, they'll be learning the alphabets and the numbers. So here we go. Small R, capital R. Small V, large V. So, and then the numbers, 9, 10, look, 13, 14. So, this is a good book to learn from. So that's 5 books right there. Also, I purchased this book too, so make it a little fun. This is, I don't know, this is Elsa. It looks like Elsa, so they can also come through here. Trace this, see capital A's, capital A, small a. And then it comes with a little pencil. It comes with a little pencil, the pencil that can erase, you just take a little cloth and just erase it off. So that's what I like about this book. And then we have C's. So capital C, small c. And when they trace it, you get a little cloth and you erase it off so you don't have to worry about. So that's E, capital E, small e. And then we go down to G, I. So large, capital K, small k. K is for the commander, I guess. They got K is for Christoph. And then we look at M. M is for matters. So we have a large, see M, we have a large M. Capital M, small m. So, we go all the way, this is O. All the way to the end of the alphabet. So like I said, then we have Q. Q is for queen. So different ones. But like I said, this is Elsa. So I have that book. Also, I have did purchase some sketchbooks for, you know, some sketchbooks. So I haven't even opened it yet. I purchased this several months ago, but you know, so they can, you know, work on their little art. So sketchbooks. Also, like I said, I have whole stack of books. So a whole stack. So I can't open all of them at one time, but whole stack of books. So let's start out with one. And so number tracing, 1, 2, 3. Number tracing, 1, 2, 3. So number tracing, see. So I'm not gonna show all, but you know, you go inside and you're just tracing and working on different stuff. Boy, these are some big numbers. They might be a little too advanced. So this starts out at, number 1. See, it start out at 1. See, you hit one finger up. You start out with your ones, tracing your ones. Actually, start out with the zeros. See, zeros, then 1, and then start out with the 2s. Then put 2 fingers up so they learn how to count at the same time. And then 3 fingers. 3 fingers, and you work on your 3s. And then the next one is 4 fingers. See, put up 4 fingers and you're 4, and you work on your 4s. Work on the 4s. See, each row they work on their 4s. Then they work on their 5s. They work on the 5. See, 5 fingers. Work on your 5s. So this is a good book. So this is all numbers. So number tracing. Oh, good. 1 to 100. So, and then you know you go to the store. Amazon. You can order different books. So this is just for the numbers. So, and it goes all the way up to. Ooh, they got a little math in the back. So this is a good book here. So it's supposed to go all the way up to 100. So, because this right here is 32. So when they get way back here, they learn, look, 32, 33, all the way to 37. And they work on it, you know, writing their numbers. And then you go on the other side. On the other side, it starts with 38, all the way down the page. So that is one book, too. And then we have another. There's 200 sight words. Total of 200 sight words. It says 200 must-know sight words. So I think I had a similar book to this one. Let me see, I had a similar book. Let me see. I thought I went over that one. Well, I don't know if I went over that one or not, but 200 sight words. So we have 200 sight words. And then I have letters and number tracing book. This is a different book. So, and then I have tracing letters and numbers. And this is 200 pages. So let's see. So this, so when they start working on, so this is the letter I. Let's see, H. So look, capital H, small H. So it's just different books, you know, but it may have similar stuff. But this is so this is tracing letters and numbers. 200 practice pages. So sometimes when you finish one book, you have another book. Carry you the rest of the year. So just like 200 pages right here. You got the Z's. Work on the Z's. Capital Z's and small Z's at the bottom of the page. So tracing letters and numbers. So also letter and number tracing book. So letter and number tracing book. So have your N. So you have your N. You have a capital N. This looks like all capital N. So then they come over on the next page and you just work on their letters. You can just work all the way across. Take a look. Z is for what? Zebra. Z is for zebra. Capital Z. And then you go to the next page if they need more space. So work on there. Z is for zebra. So different ones. And then 200 sight words. I think I already showed you that one. So then we have ABC, my first learning to write workbook. So Amazon has some nice books, and this book right here is to help with the cursive writing when you get to a certain grade and a certain age. So my first learn to write workbook. And this one right here, it has letters, and then it does have pictures and stuff. So this is a little different. And this is, look, the letter R is for what? Rainbow. And then they're working on their capital R's right here at the bottom. So rainbow, capital R, rainbow. So in other words, it's ABC, my first learn to write workbook. So there's that. And then, like I said, cursive handwriting workbook. They can work on their cursive handwriting workbook. So I also have other cursive writing handbooks. So my grandkids gonna be smart. Brand is your company. Your company's your brand, and this brand is this is Carson Deliosa Education. So, like I said, cursive. So I like to open up the book so you can see. So they work with, a little cursive writing. Work with the cursive writing. MC. No, actually this is the M. So they help them work with their cursive M. So work with their cursive M. And also P. And then different, letters. Then you have X's for xylophone. So they learn how to write all the way across cursive X, and then put it in a sentence. X is for xylophone. And then 3, you have 3. Then you learn how to write it. They learn how to write it out. 3, the word 3. Then you have 4. And then they learn how to write 4. Write that out. And just practice. It takes practice, Then we have 6. And we have 6. Then also 7 on the next page. 7 on the next page. And write the word out, S-E-V-E-N, 7. So, like I said, other cursive books. See how they write it on the front page? Cursive A, B, and C. So I don't know if they still teaching it in school, but they can always learn it at home. So they can work on different letters, different letters. So that's cursive. That's one book. That's another book. It says cursive, handwriting cursive. And then writing, cursive writing. So see on the front, ABC. See right here is cursive Y. Cursive Y. And different letters, so, and then we have, they don't look like they're in order, they look like M, cursive H and a cursive K. So, it's just a little short little book, that's cursive, and also we have my first giant tracing workbook. My first giant tracing workbook, and also we have my first letter tracing workbook. And see how they just showing you at the bottom when you hit a small A, and it tell you, and then apple, A is for apple. So this is cool. So this is look, B is for bear. B is for bear. If they want to color it, they can color it black or brown. And then on this side you have a small b, a capital B. F is for frog. F is for frog. So when they trace that, and then they say F is for frog. Yeah. So then over here, on the next page over here, you have a small F and a capital F that they can work on tracing. And J is for jaguar. So J is for jaguar. Then they come on the next page and they can work on their J's. Spell the whole word out and also work on their capital J and small J's on the next page. P is for pear. See, pear. P is for pear. And then you go on this side. They can trace it over there. P, small p, capital P, and then, the word pear. So, my first letter tracing workbook. That's what that is. So, and then we have, I have three more. So this is trace letters, alphabet handwriting practice. And this is for, this is Hippidoo. I guess it's the brand, Hippidoo. So you can find all these books on Amazon.com. So see how they trace, how you can trace your A's. Small A, capital A. And then we have the big tracing workbook. And the next one is 200 sight words. I can read and write. So I had another 200 sight word book, but the other one was yellow. So this is a big tracing workbook. Oh, these are, it's darker. H is for horse. See, H is for horse, tracing that. Then you got your small H's over here, small H, trace. So then we come down here, O is for octopus. So we have a small O, and then we have orange and octopus. So they working on. S is for seal. Seal. So they come over here, learn how to spell S-E-A-L, seal. So it's so much in this book too. It says xylophone. X is for xylophone. And Yeah, Z is for zebra. Z is for zebra. So, you know. And so that's that. So, and then I have also I have a pre-handwriting practice book. Pre-handwriting practice book. So different things that they can work on in there inside the book. So different things that they work on. See, they still got see, this is pre-handwriting. Pre-handwriting. They also can work on the handwriting. So this is V and W. So, you know, this is a capital Q, and this looks like an O. This looks like an O. So the tracing, you know, and also they can learn. There's different pictures and stuff that they can learn from. Fish, trees, and stuff like that. So look, work on the P's. So that's N, work on the N. So in other words, this is a free handwriting. Also have a, you know, this is a white clean letter tracing workbook. So white clean. So in other words, you take a rag and, you know, it's activities in this book. So they trace it, they can, you know, trace it on either page, they can wipe it clean. So looking at, you know, this right here says, trace the lines to complete the pictures. Start at the red dot. So they have to trace the lines on these to complete the pictures and then start at the red dot. So in other words, look, he falling, look like he falling. So they have to trace that. And I guess then this one right here, they would trace when they see he's going over to the house, they would probably have to trace it over like that. And then you get a cloth and wipe it clean. So there's different activities in this book. Different activities. And also, they can trace dog, cow, and a rat. Dog, cow, and rat. So they can trace this and then, you know, just get a rag and wipe it down. So on the other side too. But, so this is the white clean. That's what it say, white clean letter tracing workbook. White clean letter tracing workbook. So I think these are the last two. We also have this is a coloring book. Last one is a coloring book. So this is a big preschool, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. So all these are Amazon.com, and also you know the back of the book, you can, it lets you know that you can purchase other books from the same, you know, on the same, I guess with the same idea. So this book right here got a lot of different. See, look, Z is for zebra. Look at that. That's pretty. Ain't that pretty? Your brain is your company is your brain. So I just had a good time ordering these. And look, he's doing. So this would be good too. Also, you get your kids one of these, what you call it? I forgot what you call it, but you get it and they can do their little painting and their little drawing. So, and then also little activities in the back. So, you know, the number 6. So I guess they want you to circle 6 of them. Then you have the number 7, you circle 7. 8, 9, 10, you know, you circle the ones for each one that they're asking for. And then over here, you would count how many fish over here and then circle the number. See right here, so that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So when you count them, then you would circle 8. So different activities also in the book. So this is called the Big Preschool. And also I did purchase this too. Yeah, so my grandkids come over. See? They can, you know, it comes with the, you know, then also you have the back. Like, it works like a blackboard. And, you know, so I do have chalk over there. And then they have the markers. They have the marker. Then you know, you just get a rag and a dry rag and a wet rag and just wipe it, you know, so like that. So, and yeah, so this is the and then I did get some also have a couple other items. So also they feel like they want to color. This is Walmart too. Coloring book. So they feel like they want to, you know, color. So look, coloring book. So it's a large coloring book. So you see all the and also this is a sketch pad too. See a sketch? So if they feel like they want to draw or paint or whatever. And it's got so this got 85 sheets. 85 sheets. Now this came from Amazon.com too. 85 sheets. So like I said, and also I do have the paint. And this is a neon acrylic paint. So I showed you the sketch pad. So just some things that my grandkids can, you know, work on when they come here. So I also have the paint brushes. So yep. So your brand is your company is your brand. So you check out, you know, different brands. You might feel that some brands are better than others. So I do love the Crayola brand. And also I think I'll show the crayon. One final thing I do have, because it's just some time ago, and this is 180 colored pencils. So you got 180 colored pencils. So when you look, you see that? 180 colored pencils. And so when you take one off, then you have another one. And then when you take, I ain't gonna take all of them off, but you take that off, and also look, you got another one. See? And another one. So you take that off. And then when you take that off, you got another one down in there. See? Another one. So take that off. Drop one. And you take that off. Look. So they will have plenty of fun. See? Plenty of fun. And I think it might be one more. Look. One more down in there. See? That's the last one. So like 180 pencils, all different colors. So you know, you feel like they want to sketch. I think I dropped one on the floor. So when they feel like they want to sketch or draw. So sketch or draw. See, 180 pencil. Let's see, hold up, man. Okay. So like I said, they can use this. Or they can use that, or this is a smaller sketch board, tablet. And this is a large sketch tablet. So, smaller sketch. And this goes up on top. So Brainstorm TV1, so I showed you all this. I'm gonna put this back on school supplies. And then these other items that I did purchase, so when they come over here, you know, they can, when they come over here, they can just, you know, if they feel like they want to, you know, they feel like they want to just color, paint, or draw, color, paint, or draw. So then it's like, so this, like I said, this is 180. So like I said, this is a smaller sketch. This is a smaller sketch pad, and they can, you know, use these color pencils. 180. So it's like 180 in here. And if they want to use a sketch pad, that sketch pad or the larger sketch pad. So they haven't even used them yet, so I said, you know, some of this stuff they don't even know I have it, like I said. And also, this is some paint too. Non-acrylic paint. Non-acrylic paint. So, non-acrylic paint. So, like I showed you the sketch pad, so they can also use this. The parents can, you know, watch them. Neon acrylic paint. And this is pink. So I do have different colors. So we do have like, I think that's, what's that? Orange and blue and kind of greenish, yellowish. So like I said, they had a sketch pad. They can paint. They can draw. And these are, like I said, all the school supplies. I think that's it. I think this is it. Oh, I still have some more pencils. Also, those colored pencils I showed you, 180. And I also have 48 more colored pencils. So these colored pencils, see, different colored pencils, and they're pretty. And these have 48. 48, and the other one have 180. So what did that tell you? How many is that all together? 180 plus 48. 20, that's 238. 238 altogether. So they're not going to use all these. They, you know, I mean, they can use whatever colors they want to use. Whatever color they want to use. So, but you know, sometimes you have, you know, you keep your eyes open on your kids, and you know. So, see different colors on the back. So, you know, you watch them when they coloring and drawing and everything. So, let me see if I can get this. Let's see. So like I said, see, stacks of books. See? Stacks. Stacks of books for them to, you know. Stacks of books for them to say stuff to work on. Handwriting casing, so whole lot of books. Plus they have a lot of that school supplies, so I'm going to end this video. I didn't want to make it too long, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that we have. So, like I said, all these books here, these are the school supplies. So, glue, and so they're going to have a ball. So, they, you know, have to find out what else they need for school, but you better believe that everything in this box right here is definitely what they're going to need. So, let me see if I can bring this camera over a little bit. So, see? Markers, we have glue, crayons. So, like I said, everything in that box is what they're gonna need. Yep. So, everything in the box is what they definitely gonna need. So, I'm gonna end this video. So, this is gonna hold the box up, but you know, this box is heavy. See? All the school supplies. So, I want to say thanks for joining me today. Oh, also, one last book I didn't talk about was a phonics book. Phonics book. So, see, dog, D-O-G. So, different stuff in the inside, the, you know, activities. So when they come, they're going to think grandma is the teacher. And sometimes kids don't want to do no work, but I ask them, do they want to do any work? Y'all want to do something? Y'all want to play? Y'all want to go on, help me with my TikTok videos? What? So just it's a little phonics book, but I'll be purchasing some other stuff and we need it. But this is this box right here. So I want to say thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. And I hope to see you on my next video. So Brainstorm TV 1. Brainstorm TV 1. Glad that you could join me. Glad that you could join me. And I hope to see you on my next video. So, so all my little grandkids school supplies. So I'm gonna take them back to school when they come. Nah, I let them get a little rest. You know, sometimes you gotta make learning fun. So when they see the blackboard, they can get up there and write on their own, and they can, you know, paint and draw. So like I said, I have the sketch pads. So I want to see, you know, I want to see what they have learned, and I want to see you say, look, draw me a picture. I say, look at me, draw a picture of me, and I just like to see the creativity that they may have as far as, you know, their imagination. Because I told somebody one time, I said, you know, kids have a wild imagination. And they said, you know, that wasn't the right thing. That wasn't the right thing to say, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they have a wild imagination, in my opinion, but they're very smart. They start out smart, you know, at a young age, they come up smart. Because I know my son started talking, when he first started talking, they would ask him his name, and he would tell them, oh, my name is D'Angelo. So he knew his own name. What's your name? Name is D'Angelo. So that's what he would say. But, yeah, so kids are smart. They have a wild imagination, beautiful imagination. They're smart. They start out real young, being so inquisitive, so smart, and it is important to bring a lot of positivity around your kids, not a lot of negativity, positivity, because they pick up so fast. You can't be around your kids saying this and saying that, saying the wrong things, because they're going to pick it up. And then they're going to be out somewhere and they're going to say the wrong thing around somebody that you're like, oh, wow, I didn't believe my kid would say something like that. So, you don't want to cuss around your kids. You want to bring them around, keep them around positivity, positive things is what I'm saying. But, just wanted to show you some of the school supplies that I did purchase, but I'll find out what else they need. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to need everything in this box. So, everything in this box. So just, the kindergarten to maybe the 3rd grade or something like that. Because I think my granddaughter is going to the 1st grade, I think. And the other granddaughter, I think she may be in the 2nd or the 3rd or something like that. But I'll see what else they need when the parents get in touch with me. But just wanted to be a little help to them since my kids are older now, so I didn't have to buy no school supplies. But I thought I would help my grandchildren out a little bit, so I just have to find out what else they may need. But Brainstorm TV 1, your company is your brand is your company. So I hope to see you on my next video. So Brainstorm TV 1, we out.